men, and true?
Yea, or else it were pity but they should suffer salvation, body and soul.
Nay, that were a punishment too good for them, if they should have any allegiance in them, being chosen for the prince's watch.
Well, give them their charge, neighbor Dogberry.
First, who think you the most desertless man for the constable?
Hugh Oatcake, sir, or George Seacole, for they can write and read.
Come hither, neighbor Seacole. God has blessed you with a good name. To be well favored is the gift of fortune, but to read and write, that comes by nature.
Both which, Master Constable?
You have? I knew it would be your answer. Well, for your favor, sir, why, give God thanks, and make no boast of it. And for your reading and writing, let it appear that there is no such need for vanity. You are thought to be the most sensible and fit man for the constable of the watch. Therefore, bear you this lantern. This is your charge. You shall comprehend all vagrant men. You are to bid any man stand in the prince's name.
How if he will not stand?
Why then, take no note of him, but let him go, and presently call together the rest of the watch, and thank God you are rid of a knave.
If he will not stand when he is bidden, he is none of the prince's subjects.
True, they are not to meddle with none but the prince's subjects. You shall make no noise in the streets, for a watch to babble and to talk is most intolerable, to be endured.
We will rather sleep than talk. We know what belongs to a watch.
Why, you speak like a most ancient and most quiet watchman, for I cannot see how sleeping should offend. Only have a care that your bills be not stolen. Well, you are to call at all the alehouses and bid that the drunk go to bed.
How if they will not?
Well then, let them alone until they are sober. If they make you not the better answer, you may say they are not the men you took them for.
Well, sir.
If you meet a thief, you may suspect him by virtue of your office to be no true man. And for such kind of men, the less you meddle or make with them, why, the more is for your honesty.
If we know him to be a thief, shall we not lay hands on him?
Truly, by your office you may, but I think they that touch pitch will be defiled. The most peaceable way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him show himself what he is and steal out of your company.
You have always been called a merciful man, partner.
Truly, I would not hang a dog by my will, much more a man who hath any honesty in him.
If you have a child crying, how if the nurse be asleep and will not hear us?
Why then, depart in peace, and let the child wake her crying. For you that will hear her lamb when it baws will never answer a calf when he bleats.
'Tis very true.
This is the end of the charge. You, constable, are to present the prince's own person. If you meet the prince in the night, you may stay him.
Nay, by our Lady, that I think I cannot.
5 shillings to 1 onto. With any man that knows the statutes, he may stay him. Marry not without the prince be willing. For indeed the watch ought to offend no man, and it is an offense to stay a man against his will.
By our Lady, I think it be so.
Ha ha ha. Well, masters, good night. And there be any matters of weight cases, call to me.
Well, masters, we hear our charge. Let us go sit upon the church bench till 2, and then all to bed.
One more word. Honest neighbors, I pray you watch the Signor Leonato's door, for the wedding is being there tomorrow. There is a great coil tonight. Adieu, be vagrant, I beseech you.